My kids go back to school tomorrow. Yes. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my Whole30 update. A whole 30 days. How'd it go for me? If you want to find out, then just keep watching. So if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I've been back and forth between diets. I started with the ketogenic diet and then have recently switched over to the Whole30 eating style. I made a video about a month ago with my good friend Sarah, who gave us some tips on starting Whole30 and what kind of foods that you are allowed and things like that. So here we are. I started the Whole30 back in July and I have finally finished it out, and overall I have to say it's really fantastic. And I knew I said that about keto, but that too is fantastic. Here's the two big differences as far as I'm concerned. Difference number one, on Whole30, you are not allowed to have dairy. On keto, you are allowed to have dairy. That's pretty much the difference, if you ask me. Difference number two, on Whole30, you are allowed fruit. On keto, you're not allowed fruit. So you kind of just trade one thing for the other. For me personally, the hardest part of Whole30 was learning how to drink black coffee, which, confession time, I cannot drink black coffee. I, of course, got headaches because I was having caffeine withdrawals. I tried to supplement with teas and things like that, but I could never really get my body used to it, which was really frustrating because I have 3 kids and a job and a husband. Just that alone is 2 cups by itself. I really feel great on Whole30. My body has really learned how to pick out things that taste weird. For example, I tried to have, and this is just because it was desperate times and I had nothing on me, which Sarah warned us about, you have to be prepared. I tried to have a burrito from Del Taco. I literally took a bite of that burrito and felt like I was going to throw up because I was not used to that processed sort of terrible food for you anymore, which I thought was fantastic. Like when your body knows how to respond, like I'm down. If it's gonna keep me from eating bad things, right on. Another really great thing that I love about Whole30 is that you typically make big meals. I'm the only one in my family that's on this eating style currently, so most of the recipes that are provided serve at least 4 people, so I have 4 meals of things, which is fantastic because you do sort of one pot of stuff and it will last you days. And I'm not really picky. I can eat the same thing over and over and it won't really bother me. My husband, on the other hand, will not do that. He's like a leftover diva. He won't touch leftovers. If it will save me time, sign me up. I'm totally for that. One thing I will say about Whole30 is that I did not sleep as well as I did on keto. I'm not sure if my blood sugar wasn't regulating or maybe I was just busy. I had a lot of things going on. In the last 30 days, I had a surprise family reunion. My brother was here from out of state. I've just been super busy with things, so I thought that I would be more tired. But I think maybe my body was just stressed out. But I feel like that's how it was on keto too, and I slept a lot better on keto. So that's probably one of the major downfalls of this eating style, is that I don't feel like I slept as well. However, when I did fall asleep, which is usually 1 or 2 in the morning, when I woke up, I felt refreshed. I didn't feel super groggy or anything like that. So that was really nice. Another really strange difference I wasn't prepared for was that when I was on the keto diet, I was craving water all the time. Always, always, always needed water everywhere I went. If you remember some of my previous videos, you will know that I started craving water as soon as I woke up in the morning, and I kept drinking it and I must have it. I didn't feel like that on Whole30, which I don't understand. Maybe it's just my body going through things. If you guys have had this experience, please let me know in the comments because I'm really interested as to some of your experiences with water and different eating styles. Do you crave water? Do you not? Give me the scoop, okay? I need the scoop. I have not exercised at all on Whole30. I told myself that I was going to give myself a month to just get used to the eating style, and then I was going to start exercising. If you remember, my friend Sarah said the same thing. Because she wasn't exercising when she started Whole30, she didn't exercise for those first 30 days, and after that she started to implement it. So I think I'm going to follow in her footsteps and do the same thing. So over the last 30 days, I only weighed myself once, and that was pretty awesome. I didn't really feel the need to do it, which is very unusual for me. As you guys know, the scale is like my lifeline. Over the last 30 days, I have lost a total of 11 pounds, and I did not work out at all. I didn't really obsess too much about it. I just noticed that my clothes were getting bigger, which is always a nice feeling, but I wasn't obsessing about it. Moving forward, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do, if I'm going to go back to keto or if I'm going to stay on Whole30. My idea is to stay on Whole30 because I really enjoyed it. The only thing that's really hindering me is that you're not supposed to have dairy. I know that you can reintroduce it after your first 30 days, but honestly, the only thing that I want is a little bit of cream in my coffee. That's all that I want. I don't want any cheese. I don't want any ice cream. I don't want any of that. I just want to be able to drink my coffee. And I don't know if that's going to mess things up. I don't think so, but we'll see, I guess. I think I might like it just a little bit more than keto because you don't have to track anything. On keto, you have to track your macros, your fat intake, your protein intake, your carbohydrates. You're supposed to keep very close track of all those things. And I consider myself a pretty disciplined person, but that takes so much tedious time. And with 3 kids and a family, I don't really have a whole lot of time to devote to that. So it is really nice that on Whole30, you kind of just make something that's good for you, and you really can have as much as you want of it, which is amazing because you don't have to constantly be keeping track of something. I had 3 kids, man. I don't got time to keep track of nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm going to try it out for another 30 days and only add a little bit of cream to my coffee in the morning and keep everything else the same. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to exercise. We're going to just keep rolling with it, and hopefully with the exercise that'll up my sleep intake as well. I'm going to try to tailor this to me. Hopefully in my next update we'll have some great success with this, but we shall see. I, of course, will keep you guys updated on this journey. I will be going to see my friend Sarah in a couple weeks. I'm really curious about how her Whole30 is going as well. If you love Whole30 and you are just a diehard, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. And I will...